quite a few men actually getting into this sector. If you fancy a bargain, get over to the description of the video where you will find a link to get this game for an absolute bargain. Instant Gaming are sponsoring this video, but honestly, I've bought a few games from them now and saved myself a good bit of money, which you can too. As you can see on screen, the price difference is staggering. You'll get a great deal buying it from here. If you're after buying this game, do yourself a favour and buy it from here with the link in the description and save yourself some pennies. You'll be helping yourself out and me. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Hello once again to another MoisTea gaming video where we're going to look at doing another one of the historical battles. Now, I did this on Elite on the Eats one, but I only got a bronze despite us having it on Soldier. So what I'm going to do is do the next one, but I'll have that on Soldier and see if we can complete all the medals, because apparently you don't get other medals for doing it on a more difficult difficulty. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I did this. I didn't get all the bonus objectives, but I did do it on Elite, and they only gave me a bronze. So I'm actually going to have a dabble at this one on Soldier difficulty, which is normal, and see what happens. I've never done this. I hope you like it and enjoy. Brief overview. This is when the French tried to shove the Germans out, outnumbering them massively. They smashed their way through with mass amounts of artillery for 4 days, thinking it would weaken the Germans, so they could just run through. But it didn't work, and the Germans were hidden in their bunkers and decided to go mental at the French and blew them to bits. So I believe we're going to be playing as the Germans, withstanding this attack.
In 1915, 20 divisions of French troops from the Central Army Group were sent against 6 entrenched divisions of German soldiers along a 10-mile front in the Champagne-Ardenne region of France. The German forces were outgunned and outmanned 3-1, and France planned to use a win in the region as a rallying cry to their forces back home. The battle initially went very well for France, as their armies punched several holes in the German lines after softening up the enemy with artillery fire. However, as the afternoon wore on, heavy rain began to fall, and ammunition for the barrages began to fall short. In many cases, when the French army reached the German lines, they found the trenches empty. German forces used the artillery barrages to predict where the attacks would come. They hid behind bunkers during artillery fire, then emerged to repel infantry once the barrage ended. In this way, the Germans were eager to prove that numbers aren't everything.
Cool. Right, so the French outnumber us 3-1, but our defensive tactics are superior. We must prevent the enemy from capturing control point Y. Command will reroute additional supply and troops throughout the battle with bonuses for main objective progress. So we need to make sure that we manage our population and low supply. Need to steadily use the artillery. Grenadiers are generally fantastic. Radio. This is on Soldier, so this is going to be a little bit weird for me now because I've been on Elite for so long. But let's have a gander. Our lines have broken in several places, but reports indicated the barbed wire is slowing them down. Commander spotted watching French preparations from the high ground nearby. They are reporting something. So they're going to come again, basically. So let's have a quick look around. There's a lot of barbed wire here. There really is. Got men in the bunkers. These are regulars. I don't like using these trenches because they're not familiar to me, but this is all connected, so we should be able to stay safe relatively. But that also means the enemy can come and have a gander. Lots more barbed wire and everything else. We've got grenadiers in here. What was the mission? Hold point Z and X. So not Y. Bonus. That's the bonus. Control point X and Z. Right, okay. Bonus, lose less than 10 infantry companies. Well, if we can keep them out, we should be good. The main one is to kill French infantry companies, 100 of them. Wow, that's going to be a lot. So looking at it, are we actually... Oh, we won't know if we're safe or not. We're still going to begin the battle. Well, this is looking a little bit precarious. These look like the more advanced trenches. So we have that at least. Let's begin. It is vital that the location is held by any means necessary. We cannot let the enemy break through here. That is at Y. Raising balloons to scout for incoming attacks. Yeah. There they are. Oh, they're going for a rolling barrage as well. Not nice. Is that going to come all the way up? That might be the thing for this one. Right, so let's have a quick pause. So that rolling barrage, they're going to be coming straight through the middle by the looks of things. And all the way along here. We've got men that we need to deploy immediately, so we can stick them in there and there. That should stop them from coming from this direction, if they come from that direction. What other men do we have? We've got grenadiers down here, which we can stick in here. So we can get them closer. We've got lots of men still scattered everywhere. All of these need to be occupied. So we'll get them in there. These two also need to get in there and there. That should mean that we've got someone in all of them. Then we've got these two raiders down here, which we need to get in some kind of position, and where that might be is questionable. We could stick them just there for the time being and use them to fill in the gaps. We have potential of air support, which is nice. We've got the balloon. We have artillery. What else do we have? Not too much. We don't really have any supply available to us, so we will just continue. Get our men into position. Oh, here we go. The French army has begun their assault. Defend the middle. Right, okay. The enemy are using artillery to cover and suppression while their forces approach your lines. We all know how good this is. Suppress incoming enemy companies to keep them from being able to attack your machine guns. Oh, that is a hint. Yes, that will be wonderful. So we're going to use the light artillery for that. Keep at least a single company in a trench near the outskirts of your lines, as it will allow vision of the enemy on your minimap. Yeah, so we need at least one or two there. So let's just pause this again. So the enemy are going to be coming more for the middle. So that means we're going to want a couple more men down here. What is the firing range of these? I am not entirely sure. What we could do with... Oh, so here we go. They're coming in the middle. Really are coming in the middle. I don't really want to leave this with only one. We do have an MG there, though. And that is a heavy barrage. We need to get them back in there immediately. These are running around. I think they're going to not come from this direction. We're just going to have to wing it for the time being. These grenadiers we can get somewhere near. Even if they're right in there, that will be useful. So they do have heavy guns. They're not behaving. They're going that way, so that'll be fine. We can get those troops there as a backstop. In they come. We need to stop them from getting to our machine guns. Hopefully we can do this. These aren't suppressed, so they're going to shoot the enemy. We we are going to need to suppress them. So this is on soldier difficulty. Now, they are currently shrouded in smoke, so they aren't going to be able to... We need to suppress these so they can't murder our machine guns. We are actually slapping them quite happily there, which is wonderful. They're coming again over here. That is a fairly exposed section. We can have a man over this way. They're going for an artillery barrage over here, but oh no, that was ours. Oh, we're okay. So this is coming in. We need this protected. We've got our MGs coming in closer. The MG alone is doing quite a bit of work, and then these are going to shoot the enemy shortly, which is wonderful. So we have to lose less than 10 infantry companies for the entire thing, so that's interesting. I'm presuming that the enemy are going to... Yeah, the enemy is attempting to assault from the sides. You will need to shore up your defenses there to hold the line. Make sure to move up your troops from your blockhouse trenches, since they are unable to fire whilst inside. Yeah, we know that one. So we'll get these... Pause for a second. Oh, they're coming from this way. Right. So if we get those in there, those in there, and those in there, we could do with another set of men over that way. Probably you in there. No, you can go there. Actually, no. Let's get this right. One there, and one there. These could do with coming... Maybe down here. I don't really want to leave all the middle. Could get the grenadiers involved even. And they're probably going to come from this side as well. It didn't say it was only one side, so we'll get those two just sat there. These can go down here as well. Let's try that. So they're coming from this direction. Here they come. Need these troops in position quicker than that. Quickly, lads. Quickly. They're going to get in. They're in the smoke. They're not going to get to our machine gun. It looks like they're only coming from this side at the moment. We don't want to move everything over, or we're going to be screwing ourselves. So we're going to keep these two over there, or three over there. That should be enough for the time being. And these grenadiers can be swapped around just to spread that way like that. Hopefully these get into position soon, or we're going to be in for a fight. They're not going to get to the MG. At least they're not going to be able to destroy it, because we're going to suppress them, hopefully. Yes. As long as we hold the MGs, we've got this in the bag. We have to do it again. Oh no, we're good. We've got that. We're not coming from the other side just yet. We haven't really lost anybody. We're going to go for another suppression there. I've pretty much got that in the bag now. These can come back down here, because they're probably going to come from the other side again. Managed to keep our MGs active, which is wonderful. Where are they going to come from next? They are moving men in down that way, so they're probably going to come this way next. It's hard to predict, really. We have three companies there. Oh, they're coming from the middle again now? Is that what's going on? If that's the case, we can do with those men going in there. Could do with these infantry really probably being down here somewhere. Like so. We've got grenadiers there. But we want infantry. We can swap them around. They are coming this way. These grenadiers we can have stashed around. We do want these men there to be able to shoot them. We want to make sure our MGs are safe. Your actions have allowed us to bring more men and supply to the deployment zone. Continue to hold the line. Yes, okay. Well, we haven't really lost anybody as yet. We can suppress whatever comes here. We are starting to shoot them. And they're also coming from all the way over here. We've got another MG over there too. We need these to be swapped around. They're riflemen. They're better on the defense, I feel, than the raiders. Hopefully they don't get too close. Gonna have to do that. Swap these around quickly. Make sure that they don't get too close to be able to murder our machine guns. So far so good. All dead. 24 out of 100. We haven't really lost anything. Oh, they're coming this way again. Enemy bombers inbound. Oh man, that ain't good. Right, so they are over there. Where they're going to be coming from? Well, they are over there. So where are they going to go? That's the question. We could go for an air superiority straight away. It's on normal difficulty, so they should actually be able to shoot the thing down. We can move this man just over there. We should be fine. And start moving these grenadiers. That bomber is having a gander that way. Our planes aren't going to spot it in time. We're going to have to do another one. Oh, they have! Oh, they're actually behaving. That was a waste of money then. So they're going to get real close to that machine gun. We're going to have to suppress everything that gets near it. We are happily murdering them though. Only if that rolling barrage doesn't do what it should do, then we should be okay. Get these grenadiers running down here just in case. I'll have... Oh, wait up. I saw... Oh, they're trying to suppress that MG. Oh no, I've not clicked it in time. Come on, press the button. Don't let them get too close. Oh, there we go. They're all suppressed. Hopefully we can murder them. Need these grenadiers to get in there. Nice, we are smashing them. Up to 32. Enemy company's dead now, so that's very nice. Where they're going to come next, that is a good question. Enemy fighters spotted. Well, thankfully we still have planes in the air. Are they the balloon busting mission? If they are, I do need to be careful. They are. I'm going to have to lower that. And they're coming for the middle, so now we need these men in there. I have to do this by winging it now. I'm desperate to do with that balloon being up in the sky. Our fighters aren't engaging each other. Not ideal. Get them swapped around so the rifles are doing the damage. Here come the first lot of men. Can't put the balloon up. They have raiders as well. That isn't very nice. We're gonna have to suppress that to a degree. Will that get taken care of? Yes, that will get taken care of. As long as these don't get too close, we're good. They are being murdered. They're getting pretty close to that MG. I may just have to suppress that. They're gonna get taken care of. Command is noticing your overall progress and is sending additional things. That is very nice of them. Excellent, excellent. Oh, they're coming again for this section. Our balloons can now go back up. We haven't lost a single company yet. Don't see any need to fire any heavy artillery. I may need to just to suppress that for a minute. If this goes, we're in trouble. We need to keep them alive, that is for sure. Look at all them dead bodies. Coming for this way again, so we'll swap that around dead quick. .47 so far. They're probably going to get in there. Have to wriggle these men around. The MG is firing. They haven't gone for the left yet. We're going to have to suppress this. Make sure we can actually protect our MG. We can't fire. Our actions have allowed us to get more men in. That's wonderful. We'll have to go for another suppression though. These are probably going to get there in time. Those nearly did. We've got more coming over the top straight away from that section. Nice, we're doing okay. This is so much easier on soldier difficulty. Look at them all, dead. And there's a lot of dead bodies. They're only going to get slapped. We'll move these raiders back down. Probably going to go for the middle again, knowing them. Well, they may go for the left-hand side now. It's hard to say, really. There's a lot of them stashed there to go down the middle again. Yeah, going for the middle again. So let's shuffle. This isn't too bad at all, really. I should have done the other ones like that. They're probably going to come at us all at once at some point. They've got more raiders now. They had around 3 before. Now they've got at least 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 with some other troops as well. And they are trying to hit this MG nest. Could go for an RT just to soften them up because those aren't going to be too nice. Oh, that really does do them in. Look at that, they've been obliterated. Nice. Those should be protected. I'm going to have to get some suppression going at least down here. They're not going to get deaded in time. All these will though. There are more of them approaching. Not one MG probably isn't going to cut the mustard, so we're going to have to send a heavy artillery blob on it. They're going to get cut down, the 2 spread out. These aren't going to be happy in a minute when they get blown to bits by the artillery. Look at that. All being murdered. Nice. Gonna have to suppress that again. Oh, we might be okay actually. We're nearly at 70. Look at that. All dead. Excellent news. What's next? Oh, they're coming at us from this side again, so we'll move this troop. Oh, we don't have any available air support left. Oh, that isn't nice, is it? Oh, we can suppress. Oh, that doesn't quite reach, but we can bombard a bit of this. We'll go for around there. We can go for another one around here. Keep murdering them, and all will be good. Definitely need to suppress that lot. There we go. Hopefully we can murder them in time. That's the closest that they have got. Come on, lads, shoot them. We are getting through. Commander's noticing. Oh, we've got more things. Nice. More suppression. We're actually suppressing our own machine gun there, but it doesn't matter as long as they don't throw grenades at the MG and it stays active. We're good. Now they're probably going to go for the middle again. They haven't gone for the left so far. It is quite concerning. I think there's only going to be one more attack. Is it going to be from here though? It doesn't look like it. There's only a few troops flopping around. There's more over here by the looks of things. Oh, they're going for the middle. Yeah. I suspect they might come from here though as well. It's hard to say really at this point. I think this is deceptive. Oh no, they are coming. Let's try and blow some of these up. Let's get those over there swapped around. They are trying to target that MG, but that isn't going to save them. Lots of men are dying. They're in the cover of the smoke, but that is not going to save them. A lot of them are pretty done in. They're about to fall. This is probably going to be the last push. Looking at the infantry company's murder list. Don't get too close. Don't do it. Oh, we're all good. We're all good. This one looks a little bit more precarious than the others, though. This one is going to have to be suppressed. Still got these to go, but they're also going to get murdered. Quite a few men actually getting into this sector. If I can just make sure this stays clear. Quick, send another one in. Send a heavy in there as well because we can. These are the last ones. Excellent. Gold medal victory. Wonderful. There we go. So it doesn't matter about any difficulty. Great stuff. Well, that was a shorter one. Wasn't too bad at all, was it? I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!
Superior tactics, better use of reserves, and better understanding of trench warfare that allowed Germany to hold the line against overwhelming odds. In his memoirs, Chief of the German General Staff, Erich von Falkenhayn, said,
"The lessons to be deduced from the failure of our enemy's mass attacks are decisive against any imitation of their battle methods. Attempts at a mass breakthrough, even with the extreme accumulation of men and material, cannot be regarded as holding out the prospects of success."
Throughout the battle, France suffered over 143,000 casualties, while Germany suffered 141,000. France did not get the morale-boosting win that they hoped for, with virtually no ground gained. Neither did Germany see a decisive victory, though they did revise many of their tactics based on this battle. In the end, the only true winner in the conflict was barbed wire, which proved more than capable of stopping an advancing army on foot.